party song. Welcome to the show, Monte Durham.
Hello there, everyone.
Welcome to the studio because we've been chatting with you from your home, and now you're actually here in Canton, Ohio.
I am here, and I learned a very important lesson last night. Should I use my radio voice?
Yeah, use your radio voice. I want to hear it.
Hello, everyone.
What
anyway,
was the lesson?
So I learned, I thought we would be saying Cantonese.
Oh.
Remember?
You know what we call each other?
What?
Cantonians.
Right, so I learned that. So, there you go. That was worth coming all the way out here.
And it's almost like we're not going to let you leave, Monty.
Okay, I'm going to stay.
You have been so gracious with your time. And for those of you listening, you can also stream us on Facebook at Q92 Radio. You can see Monty. He is decked out. I literally said, I don't know anybody else who can show up looking this good at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. I pulled out all the stops. I'm buzzing around.
Yes, you are. Oh, my gosh. Is that...
Bees. Yeah.
Monty.
I bring it. Hey, what about last night?
Can we please talk about last night's
Let's talk
sold
about
out
Yeah.
reception?
I was shocked. And the biggest thing that happened was I was able to get into that suit.
Oh, you look wonderful. That was the first thing I said to you. You look slender and just handsome.
Right. And I wore that suit 23 years ago and had not put it on until again last night.
Well,
so, yeah,
it fits you like a dream.
And what a great response we had to the Jackie exhibit beyond Camelot.
Yes. And you're the whole reason why we have this Jackie O exhibit at the First Ladies Library, because you actually, how many pieces of memorabilia besides the replica of Jackie O's wedding gown did you donate?
So when we actually sent the collection out, they came out and got it in a van and drove it back. So when we actually truly sent it out, I didn't even realize. So it was probably 90% of the collection came out in October. They sent me a page back letting me know what all had been collected. And it was 79 pages.
Oh, my gosh.
And then Dan and I drove out and brought the remainder of the collection. So they truly do have everything I own.
And it's going to be there until
a year.
April 27th of 2024,
right.
which
is right around the corner.
It's right around the corner. And actually, Monty is going to be back at the National First Ladies Library this afternoon from 12:30 until 3:30. And I understand there are a few spots left if you would like to go and see Jackie O's wedding gown, the replica, the only replica, and meet Monty. This is your opportunity to really enjoy something special.
And, we have the Kennedy rocker. We have the rocking chair that was manufactured for President Kennedy. He had those back issues. And there's an exact one at the museum I donated, the Kennedy bowl, the Waterford bowl.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, Monty, last night I was so nervous that someone was going to drop that and it was going to be not good.
I thought for sure that they were going to, I had it sitting on the edge of the pedestal and I'm like, oh my God. But it safely arrived to its spot. So we're happy to have that. And there were so many things we could not show. But then we went downstairs to the auditorium or the theater.
Yeah.
And took Q&A, which was nice. It's interesting what people ask.
I know. I love the question answer because you never know what they're going to ask you.
Right.
But actually, I have a couple of questions for you as well. So we know Jackie's actual wedding gown is in the Smithsonian.
No, it's at the Kennedy Library.
Oh, it's at the Kennedy Library.
Right.
Okay. Right. How much do you think that is valued at? Do you know?
Well, considering Ann Lowe, the Afro-American designer who designed it, was one of a kind. Actually, there were two designs. There was a flood in her workroom a week before Jackie's wedding. She had to remake the gown.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, so I don't know what happened to that one, but I would imagine Jackie's engagement ring is now estimated over $1.5 million. So I would imagine her wedding dress would be insured for probably 1.25.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't one of the stories you told last night that they had her gown in just a box in the
Right?
attic like it was
Yeah.
just nothing?
Yeah, they found it after she passed when they were cleaning out storage units, and it was just balled up in a box. And then took a lot of restoration. I mean,
Yeah.
we spoke to it last night how much it takes to store and keep textiles. So it's a big job.
If you're just tuning in, it's Monte Durham from Say Yes to the Dress Atlanta that I'm a huge fan of. I always say every time I get wrapped into reruns, it's like my
Yeah,
whole
right.
Sunday is gone.
It's
Monty,
so
so
good.
what is going to be next for you? Is I heard rumblings. I don't know if I can talk about it,
Okay,
but
let's talk. Let's
is
see.
is there something with designing wedding
Oh, you've
gowns?
heard that one.
I
Yeah.
did.
Actually, I was approached by a manufacturer, and I've been approached a couple times, but finally, I think this one feels right. So, you can imagine if Jackie's my style kind, the gowns are going
Right.
to be, pretty simple, pretty clean. Architecturally, I'm looking strongly at different fabrics, detailing, buttons. Every gown, I'll let everybody know a little secret. Every gown that will be designed will have the Jackie O bow on it.
Oh, I
So
love that.
somewhere on that dress, it may be on the shoulder, it may be on the waist, it may be on the back, it may be underneath,
Right.
but somewhere on that gown will have that signature Jackie bow. And the collection looks like it may launch in August.
That soon?
Yeah.
Okay, this is wonderful. So, for our listeners, will we be able to? How do we get a hold of? Will we have to go online? Will we have to come see you? And how do we get a hold of
Well,
these gowns? Where would they be?
tentatively now, the way and things can change. We're looking at launching it at the Chicago Mark in August.
Okay.
So, and that depends on manufacturing. The sketches have been approved by me. They took them back to the drawing board, and we're going to make sure the fabric I selected is available to do the dresses. So that's where we are. But so far, I've been given a green light on everything. So we'll see.
Okay, wonderful.
I never thought I'd be doing that.
Well,
Wow.
right.
Wow.
You are a stylist now.
Yeah,
So, I mean, we could come get our hair done, right?
you can, but looking at your hair,
I know.
I
What
don't
can
know,
you do with
right?
curly hair?
Right? Always?
Always.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
beautiful.
occasionally for big events, we'll straighten it, but I mean, it takes 3 hours.
Oh,
I
I'm
just,
sure.
and
I'm
as
sure.
soon as it gets hot, it just starts
Yeah.
curling back up again. But it's always fun to just do something different.
Right? That's what I tried. Last night, I blew my hair out like Jackie.
You look great. You always look
I
great.
did not. I was in that white suit. I have white hair. I looked in the mirror and I thought I looked like a Q-tip.
You looked handsome. You always look your best. And last night's unveiling of the Jackie O gown, I'm just glad that everyone was so excited and
Right.
they wanted
They
to they wanted to meet you. They wanted to learn more. They were really
Mhm.
truly fans. And we appreciate the National First Ladies Library so much that we have something now that we can celebrate. And they're going to be doing a lot more events. Everyone was just kind of a buzz with
Right.
you being there and bringing the exhibit. It really does a
Yeah,
big thing for us.
And you know what? I spoke to this and I say this often. Hopefully it encourages, motivates, and inspires everyone to be a Jackie.
Yes.
So, and last night we spoke about it just a tad, but I'm due back out here in September. Tentatively is what we're thinking. That date
Okay.
can change. And we're going to do another event with the Beyond Camelot. with
Okay.
Jackie Kendi.
Wait, now,
in
that was a
Memphis.
question I had yesterday.
Mhm.
What is Beyond Camelot?
It actually is her story from the White House. She tagged Camelot after the assassination. And so beyond that, if we look at her life after the White House, you think what all she accomplished, a mother,
Yeah.
foremost. And then she started throwing her hat in the ring to save buildings. She saved a lot of New York iconic buildings.
Yeah, that was one of the exhibitions there last night.
Right. And then she went to work, in publishing. So she had a very fulfilled life. And, widowed on both counts and continued to give back to the communities. And she didn't become a recluse. She enjoyed her privacy. But you could see her walking down the street. She took cabs. She wasn't always in a limo.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see the power of fashion she had. When one guy, the photographer that chased her so much, she took him to court because he was invasive to her children. And it was raining. She pulls up in a cab. She takes out of her handbag an Hermes scarf, puts it on her head, goes in. 30 minutes later, she's out of the courtroom. The scarf has sold out. It's the astrology scarf, so you can't find it. It's just one of those rare things.
And I remember that. That's an iconic almost photo of her, but the power of fashion and celebrity.
Right. Yeah, and she stayed true to herself. We spoke about that last night. Her hair never changed.
Yeah.
She kept it that bob length. She kept very minimal accessories, very clean, very classic. And if I were to look globally, that who represents that look the best right now, Kate Middleton.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
very
right.
clean, very classy, very understated.
She just needs to cut her hair a little bit.
She needs to cut her hair a little bit.
She needs you.
Yeah, I'm going over it. Let's make that happen. Anybody got a ticket for me to get to the coronation? I'm ready.
Right.
I'll
she
cover
needs
it
to
for
look
you.
her best.
Mhm.
So
Right.
again, if you want to meet Monte and you want to see this beautiful exhibit, the Jackie O exhibit at the National First Ladies Library today from 12:30 until 3:30, we have a couple spots left. You're going to love Monte. You're going to love seeing the wedding gown. It is the only replica. So thank you again. I don't know how you're so trusting. I would not let anybody. I'm like, no, we can't even travel with my stuff. We can't set it up.
No, it's
That's
good.
very trusting of you.
Yeah, well, it's behind a glass case, so I think we're good.
Okay.
Right? For a year, you got a lot of opportunity to get over there and see it.
Yes. So if you don't make it today, you have until April 27th of 2024, but you should visit the National First Ladies Library anyways.
Right. Whether I'm there or not.
And Monte, I want to say a couple things. We have been, Gervasi, so gracious to host you.
Oh my God.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful. The food, unbelievable. The grounds. And I'm really watching the swans.
Yeah.
They were out there.
If it was better weather, you could be enjoying it even more.
They were doing more than swimming. But anyway, it was it's good to look out the bedroom window and get some encouragement.
Well, I'm glad you got to stay at the best place, and they really do offer quite the experience and destination.
Food.
Yeah, the food.
The cave.
Did you get to the spa?
No.
You need a spa
you might want to talk to Christina about
that.
that.
I'm going to give them.
My schedule was not allowing me to do that. But the cave.
The cave is
pretty cool.
Isn't it wonderful in there?
Yep.
And we also got to thank Melange for hosting our after party last night, which was just gorgeous. If you haven't been to Melange downtown, you need to do that. And big thanks to Grinders for also hosting us with the delicious appetizers last night and the champs.
Great.
We had a great time.
We had a great time.
All right.
A lot of interaction. It brought beautiful energy into the room. Everybody dressed. There was a lot of Jackie looks, which was great.
I saw the one lady, she even had the gloves.
I know.
I said, oh, shoot, I should have thought of that. But we had the glasses. Chris brought all the glasses for everybody. So
we
that
were
was
good.
fun.
We brought our own Jackie. We brought good energy to Canton.
And what's your saying? You always say, I think you need to jack it up.
Right. Well, there was a lot of jacking up last night.
There was.
It was good. Yeah.
Thank you again, Monte. Monte Durham.
My pleasure.
We love you. You can follow him on social media. He's always doing Facial Fridays, Task Tuesdays. You make me feel lazy because you're doing a lot.
This is my task today, to get over here and do this. So I've done my task.
You did your task and you looked great doing it. So everyone go see Monte later this afternoon. Again, 12:30 until 3:30 at the National First Ladies Library. And if not, you still have until April to do so. Thank you again, Monte. We love you.
My pleasure.